Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I have been itching to go live in this group to open this box. This is the large mystery box from Counterculture DIY. Of course, they have 3 different sizes, small, medium, large, but my box came in like, I want to say about a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks ago, and I have not opened it. I've been waiting for this live so we could open it together, but it is such a good deal, these mystery boxes. Oh my gosh, you get so much in there. The large box is $80, but you get like at least $160 worth of items, like mystery items, obviously surprise box. Such a fantastic deal. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get in this because I've been wanting to open this so bad. I'm like actually so impressed with myself for not like peeking in here early, but I wanted it to be like a complete surprise on live for me and you all at the same time. So let's get into it. I'm like so stoked. I don't know what's in here. Obviously if it's from Counterculture, I know it's going to be good. So let's see. Oh my gosh, the anticipation. Okay. We're going to open this and I can already tell you this is a fantastic deal. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Let's see. I can't wait to start using this. So I don't know if you know, but they just got bottled glitter. These are so pretty. Grape Escape I got. Of course, we're going to open it up. Look how pretty that is. I am like super excited. Okay, and this one's Cherry Chase. That is such a pretty red. Let me open that up too. This one looks like it's, super fine cut. So super small on this one. 2 ounces for both of them. And then this one's like a little bit chunkier. This one actually looks like a mix, like a multi-mix. It looks like it has small and larger pieces in there. So pretty. You can never have too much glitter. Absolutely love it. One thing that I use all the time with Counterculture, well, there's several things I use all the time, but some of my favorites are their Pop of Color shock paints. So I'm like super excited. Look, in my box, I have a match. Like they match the red with the purple. Oh my gosh. I don't know if they do that with all the boxes, but that's super cool that they did because I love using the shock paint to apply my glitters. That way you a lot of times can get away with only using 1 coat of glitter, especially if it's a translucent glitter. So that's amazing that this is matched. This is their red. So like basically basic red. And then the purple, just a regular basic purple to go with this. Super excited that that is matched together. How perfect is that? This I needed. Oh my gosh, look how huge this is. I don't even know if I have space to open it. This is a silicone mat. This looks like their large one. I'm going to try to open it. I love their like little pattern that they do. Oh my gosh, this is so big. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to show you the actual size of this mat. It looks like it can like get a good bit of my tabletop. Silicone mats are perfect for working with resin because literally you can just like use a baby wipe to wipe up if you spill, or you can let it, I got tape stuck on my glove. Or you can let it just like dry or cure on the mat and then it peels off like so easy, which a lot of times is like, that's the route I go because it's easier just to like peel it off once it's cured or like shake it if you have a lot of like little spots. But we're going to look and see how big this is. Oh my gosh. This definitely is their large mat. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take the rubber bands off. I needed another mat so bad. I'm like super excited. Y'all, okay. Look at this. This is my tabletop. It literally almost is as wide as my table. And then, of course, their logo is in the center. It's going to look backwards to you just because of the way I'm filming. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I'm holding it upside down. There we go. Not because of the way I'm filming. It's because I had it upside down. Look how ginormous this mat is. I love it. And it's like super thick. This is amazing. You can use this underneath your regular UV resin or your 2-part epoxy artist resin, whatever you use to help like keep your area clean. Love it. I'm going to set that aside. I don't want to get like spare glitter that I might have on my desk whenever yet. So I set that behind me. Let's see what other goodies we have. Okay. This is Quick Coat. Okay, so the Quick Coat is awesome. I don't use it as a final coat, but you can use this
to make sure your decals don't peel up. Okay, so this is great when you add your decals. You put a layer of this and then it won't pull up or peel up whenever you start adding your last layer of your 2-part epoxy or your UV resin. So that is amazing that is in this box too. Y'all, we have like, this is a lot already, like totally already worth it. Oh my gosh, I already see my favorite thing. My favorite UV resin is Counterculture DIY. So of course, I am totally stoked about this. We're going to open it up. I use this for all my glitter office supplies to make sure I have a nice smooth surface where nothing is going to like, you know, fall off. All that glitter is going to be sealed in really nice. I love using UV resin for a couple different reasons. One, you know, we handle office supplies. So if you use this instead of just sealing with the glossy Mod Podge, you actually get a smooth surface. So you can take like a Clorox wipe or like a baby wipe and you can clean your office supplies way easy because you have that smooth surface. Not to mention your glitter perks right up underneath this and makes it so shiny and sparkly and gorgeous. So this is what I use on all my office supplies. I have the 8-ounce here, which is amazing. I always use the little, what do you call this? This little attachment here to add it onto my office supplies. So we're definitely going to make sure I save that. Let's see what else is in our box. Let me grab my scissors again. I'm like giddy with excitement here. Okay, this is the Spectrum dye. Ooh, Spectrum dyes. Liquid pigment. It says 20 pieces. I actually have not used these before. So let's look. I am always up for new. Oh, I love it. There are so many. Oh my gosh. I am super excited to try this. I think what I'm going to do is mix it in with my UV. I use UV resin most of the time because I do a lot of glitter office supplies. This will be really cool for like a swirl or something. I'm going to have to test it out and see how I want to use it. Obviously you can use it on tumblers, but look how many colors. It says, did I see it right? 20? That's amazing. They look so pigmented and pretty. Oh my gosh, look how bright they are. Y'all, look at that neon yellow. I gotta see the pink. You guys, I love how bright and neon these are. That is the whole set in this large mystery box. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see if I can put that in there. There's so many. There's so many. Ooh, white. Okay. Love it. Is this the plum? Oh, like a dark purple. Literally like all the colors hickory. I cannot wait to test these out. Black, of course. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I might actually get a little. I kind of want to see what this, I'm going to grab, though they're not meant for index cards, I kind of want to see, let me give it a good shake, how this looks. A lot of times I'll test like my inks or that kind of thing, like on a paper towel or index card, just to get a true idea of what the color is. This is already, does it have a stopper in it? I can't tell. Like I said, I've never used these before. Let me see. Let's see. Let me shake it up a little better and then I'll open it up and see if there's like a little stopper in there. It would make sense if there is. Y'all. Or do I have to poke a hole in it? I'm like nervous because I don't want to spill it. My gloves make it so difficult. All right, I might have to try that later because I don't want to spill on Ooh. It's moving on me. Okay. We're not in a rush. We can take our time, right? I still can't believe I have all the colors in there. Oh my gosh, it's so close to coming off. I'm sure there's a better way to do this than what I'm doing. It does look like it twists. I think my gloves are giving me a hard time. I'm going to check that out later. But they're bright and neon. Oop, see, I just twisted my glove in there. It's like a habit for me to wear my gloves, even if I'm not actually crafting. But that in itself is a fantastic deal. I'm super excited to get creative with that. So we have our shock paints. I have 2 glitters. I have my quick coat. I have my UV resin, Spectrum dyes, like a whole set. Oh my
my gosh, I needed another lamp so bad. Oh my gosh, let me move this box. Oh yeah, and the mat, the silicone mat. You all, this is a fantastic deal. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you don't have one of these lamps, UV lamps from Counterculture, for your UV resin, I don't know what you're waiting on. This is my favorite UV lamp because it is 360. We'll set it up together. I wanted another one so bad. I'm so glad it's in this box. So glad. I was actually going to get one on my next order with them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So of course they have like their cute little design on there. Even on the sides, look, there's the UV lights on the side, all through the front. And then it does go on the bottom too. I'll show you how easy that is. Okay. So you can actually plug it in and just use the top if like for some reason you needed to do that. If your item is too big to fit in the little 360. And then it also has 2 shelves, which is amazing. Let me show you the shelf that I've been using. Each side plugs in. But let me show you why I love that it comes with 2 shelves. My lamp, oh my gosh, of course it's buried over here because I was making room for the live. But my current lamp that I have, that we're gonna repack this, that I have been using and that I'm not replacing it. I'm gonna end up using 2. I have over here. Let me get the shelf to show you. This is how much love this shelf has gotten. Do you see that? My original UV lamp that I have also came with 2 shelves, but I've been trying to use this one up like as much as I can before I bust out like that second shelf. So I'm actually quite excited to have 2 more. So anyways, what I love, each of these has their own buttons. You have your 60 seconds, 180, 300 seconds. And then also you can like press down this button right here. It looks a little different, like with a little fingerprint, and leave it held and the light will stay on even longer. I think it's like for 600 seconds if you need it longer, but it like, look, it's like a magnet together, right? Just like that. So you have your item 360. I love this lamp because it helps you cure the UV resin super hard without any stickiness in a matter of minutes. And this is the perfect height for the staplers. So let me grab a stapler. Whoops. I just knocked over some scissors that I was working on. Okay. So this is one that still needs UV resin. That's why it's not going to be shiny. Let me actually lower this a little bit. There we go. Ah. Hold on, y'all. Super excited. Okay. I'm like so thrilled to have another lamp. So what I normally do, obviously I'm going to use the new shelf on this one, but I didn't peel off the little like protective sheets on the other one. But I love this lamp for staplers because it's perfect. When you put it on the shelf, it fits it perfectly like on the sides. And when you flip it over, you're going to be curing both sides. So even if like it's not completely cured on like the first side you did, you're still getting that UV light all around it. So it will be. And then to do the top of the stapler, all I do is take out that shelf. So it's perfectly like all the way around and it fits just like that inside. And same with tape dispensers. I don't do my tape dispensers side by side, so I don't like set them on the shelf when I'm doing the sides. But when I do the top, you can set it right under because it does fit in sitting up like this, which is perfect. When I do the sides of my tape dispensers, I actually only use half of this. And I put my hand like in the center of my tape dispenser and I kind of use my hand like its own turner. And then I turn it like kind of within this UV lamp path just so I can keep it moving and do all the sides at once. I like this because it has like it goes around instead of just being like flat, if that makes sense. So this is definitely my favorite UV lamp. I can't believe it was in that box, to be honest with you. I'm like super excited about this. I wanted another lamp so bad. So probably, oh, it's so hard to pick like a favorite out of the box, but the lamp is probably my favorite. I'll be honest. I love their UV lamp. I use their pop of colors all the time. So anytime I can add to my collection is amazing. I'm super excited to try the spectrum dyes that came in there because like I said, there's 20 of them. That's like all the colors, like any color I could want is there. Let's finish the recap. Quick coat. Remember, this will help if you have trouble with like your decals peeling up. This is a great little quick coat to put on them so that you don't have to worry about that. And then, of course, I got some of their new bottled glitter. Amazing. Can't wait to try that. I love that they have glitter in bottles now. I think that is so amazing. And they have some pretty cool colors. I need to take a look at them. Shock pink. Oh my gosh, they have so many. I am totally in love. And then last but not least, don't forget, oh my gosh, the huge, look at this, my huge mat. Oh my gosh, this is going to cover, so I think they have more than one size of this. So in the large mystery box, I have this huge silicone mat. I really like their mats. They're very thick and like sturdy. Okay. I've gotten some others, not from them, but like from Amazon that were like way thinner than I thought they would be. And I did not like that at all. I really like the one from Counterculture because it is like a thick silicone material. I cannot believe all this was in that mystery box. So don't forget, there's 3 different sizes for the mystery box. You have your small, your medium, and your large, but you are getting so much for the value of the box. For example, this large box was only $80, but it's like at least $160 worth of stuff right there. Like I could probably add this all up and it would, I mean, it's an amazing deal. Super excited with everything that was in there. I can't wait to start like playing around with this. So of course I'll be on the lookout for some videos with me like trying this stuff out, but especially this I'm super excited for to add on the office supplies. Anyways, let me know if you're watching the recording if you have questions, but go ahead and grab you one of these mystery boxes.